You mentioned late in the season, I think we were in San Antonio, that you had plans to maybe go overseas for procedures. Is that still part of the plan?
Most definitely. I think I don't know much about it yet, the procedure itself, like what it does, but I do know that it's helped a bunch of guys, so I'm going to go check it out.
Is it orthokeene?
It's in Germany, yeah.
You said, does having stayed healthy all year make you more comfortable going into what could be, a free agent year without an extension in place and things like that?
I mean, being healthy is just it's just lucky, man. I just took care of myself before the games. I would work out with Darvin, do little things, do a little yoga, and just a whole bunch of other things, icing, and kind of just staying on top. But I know you guys see me in those big boots, so kind of flushing your body and things like that. So a lot to do with being healthy is kind of just taking care of yourself prior to the event, and then obviously after the games, icing down, and I think that had a lot to do with it.
So it doesn't necessarily impact how you think of your career long term in terms of contracts and things like that?
Nah, obviously, you're just talking about kind of like a safety net. It doesn't bother me. I'm going to have to go out and play and earn that.
What do you say about you and Kyle's growth together as a tandem? And I'm sure you expect to be playing alongside him for a while.
I definitely do. We've grown a lot, on and off the court. A lot more high-low action, a lot more passing between us, especially this year. And I've always actually had the luxury of playing alongside another big. In AAU, I played with Brian Zubek, the other 7-foot kid who went to Duke. So I'm used to it, and it definitely, when we both come and we play strong and we bring that effort, that energy, it's tough on a lot of teams.
Do you think people even understand that the rarity of that, the luxury of that, maybe take that for granted?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It really is for teams, and people definitely do take it for granted. But we have to produce, we have to win, and the last few years kind of been tough on us. So we're going to see what direction we go, and obviously having training camp and having practices in between games next year is going to be crucial.
A number of times you said that you wanted the ball more, you wanted the ball down low so you could control the tempo of the game. Did you ever have conversations during the season with Mike or the coaching staff about that happening, and how did they react?
Of course, they wanted it to happen. Definitely. We talk about it all the time. And I think for the most part, majority of the games this year, I definitely was able to make an impact down low.
Why didn't it happen?
Why didn't it happen?
Yeah, on a consistent basis.
I think it did. I got a lot of touches. Obviously everyone wants more touches, but I got to do some things with my touches.
As your stature grows, so too does focus on things that you say, how you react to things. You kind of learn a few lessons on that this year. Is that something that you're going to assess during the offseason and kind of think about things that you say and how you react?
Nah, I like telling the truth. I like telling what's on my mind and how I feel. So I don't know if it'll change.
Did your relationship grow with Mike, and where are you guys at now?
Actually, it grew a lot. We used to have conversations, every day about how I was playing and performance and stuff like that, and we really grew a lot closer as the season went on, and I could, talk to him, I could approach him. He has open doors, and vice versa. So that was a little bit different from what I was used to, obviously, with Phil.
Andrew, a lot of times people would say the big advantage the Lakers had over others was the size and your length and your height.
Mm-hmm.
How did that advantage get away from you in the playoffs against OKC?
Well, against OKC, they have obviously three really good players, and they were attacking us in transition. And then obviously the front, they were just kind of standing in front of us and making us have to play through weak side action. And I thought we did a good job for the most part defensively at times out there, and we definitely gave away 2 games. I mean, we were up 7 with a minute or 2 minutes to go in the game, and obviously turned the ball over and stuff. And then the other game where it was 77-75, or something like that. we had opportunities to win, and down the stretch, we just kind of coughed them up.
Andrew, that procedure that you're planning to have in Germany, do you have dates set with that?
I don't have dates, exact dates. I know it'll be in September, but I don't know exactly when.
Kobe share any insight? Or
He just told me that I helped him out, and that's it.
What feels wrong that you want to go with that procedure?
What feels wrong?
What feels wrong, yeah.
Nothing feels wrong. It's supposed to, I guess, regenerate tissue and stuff like that. So I'm gonna check that out.
Both with me?
Huh?
With me?
One knee? I don't know. Maybe both. If we gotta take MRIs and things like that.
Will
Do you
you
think
go
this group should
overseas
stay
for
together
it?
and
Yeah, it's in Germany.
Do you think this group should stay together? I mean, you asked me the same thing last year, but you think they showed enough?
I don't think this group definitely can win. Obviously, we had different players when we won our championships, and guys were younger and such. But I think this team is capable.